Dear students, welcome to the class of Web Technology. Let us discuss about CSS. What is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It is a W3 standard, okay, for mainly describing the presentation or appearance of HTML elements. So if you want to style your HTML document, then we are using CSS. So with the CSS, we can change the font properties, colors, give different sizes, give different borders, background images can be changed, even the position of the elements can be changed. CSS is a language that is used for styling the document. Okay, so CSS can be added directly to any HTML element via the HTML attribute you have to use within the head element, or you can mention it in a separate text file that contains only CSS. The benefits of CSS. First one is improved control over formatting. So the formatting of text using the CSS is much better than your HTML. Improved site maintainability. Websites are more maintainable because all the formatting you are doing in one CSS file. Improved accessibility. CSS driven sites are more accessible, keeping the performance out of keeping the presentation out of the CSS, out of the HTML, out of the HTML. Screen readers and other accessibility tools are much improved. Improved page download speed. So here you're developing the websites using CSS. So it's very faster to download the web page. Improved output flexibility. So CSS can adopt a page which can show different output media. Like it's like a responsive design. CSS versions. So we have W3C organization has published the CSS level 1 recommendation. Year later CSS2 level 2 recommendation was published, and at the same moreover CSS 2.1 also they were working on, but it was late to be recommended by the W3C. And when CSS 2.1 standard was almost published, at the same time they were working on CSS 3 also. Now, browser adoption. So, Microsoft's Internet Explorer was the first major browser to support this CSS. And the different versions, IE 5, 6, 7 for Windows, they had little bit uneven support for certain parts of this CSS too. Okay, so you know that CSS is mainly designed to be a styling language. Text styling is easy, but layout styling is very difficult. And later, when CSS 2.1 was supported by browsers, these concepts were more quicker and easier. Syntax. CSS syntax. A CSS document consists of one or more style rules. So a rule consists of a selector. See, selector is a HTML element where you want to apply the styling, followed by a series of property value pairs. So each pair is called actually a declaration. So here you can see the selector. Then in pair of curly braces, you are specifying the property value. So this is declaration. Entire thing is declaration block. For example, you have selector P. So that is your paragraph tag. So we are setting the property margin to this value, font weight to this value, font family to this value. Declaration block. The series of declarations is also called the declaration block. So declaration block you can be together on one line, or it can be spread across multiple lines. So each declaration is terminated with a semicolon. You can see here it's terminated with a semicolon. So you can have a series of declaration block. Next, selector. Already I've told about the selector. So there are a number of selectors here. For that you can apply the styling. Next, property. Each individual CSS declaration must contain a property. So if we consider font type, the properties are font, font family, font size, font style, etc. For text, it is letter spacing, line height, text align, text decoration, etc. So you have several, okay, like that. Next, value. For each property, you will be having a value. So the unit of any given value is dependent upon the property. Okay. So here you can see the values, color values. So you can give name as color red. Okay. RGB also you can give. These are the color values. Hexadecimal, RGBA. Then units of measurement. Some of these are relative units and some are absolute units. Okay. So relative units, they actually depend on the size of the parent element. Absolute units, they have the real world size. So we mainly prefer for relative units. So these are the relative units: pixel, em, percentage, several you have. Then comments. So you can also add comment in your style sheet. So this is the form usually. Okay. So begin with the forward slash star and give the comment and then close it. Thank you.